Love is patient. He spent millennia teaching and loving us. Love is kind. He offers salvation that we don't earn or deserve. Love endures all things, and humans have done all the things. Love isn't self-seeking. It would have been easier to just make us drones or never made us in the first place, or to ignore us and give us no hope. And look, we can argue that we should be able to do whatever we want, but we're lying. We form civil societies and follow those civil societies with rules because we don't inherently believe that we should do whatever we want. We can argue that God should meet our needs and let us live. Okay, cool. But when you die, how come you want to do the good things and go to the good place when we ourselves aren't good based on the owner of the good place's criteria? That's like expecting to get into a career you have no knowledge in, or a school you were never qualified for, or to have a love you never invested in, or to win the lottery with no ticket, no risk, no effort, but wanting to claim the same reward as someone who put in work or made a sacrifice. That's greed and delusion. And it's selfish. If God gives a good gift in the form of a salvation plan and we ignore it, do what we want, and live as we like, then what claim do we have to eternity with Him? Yes, we can argue we didn't ask to be made, but we were, and now we have a choice. There's no real negative to living in Christ except that we can't do whatever we want, whenever we want, however we want. Our point of contention is that we want freedom with no consequence. We participate in a society that operates on a principle of obligation and duty, and punishment for wrongs, and rewards for success, and that has systems that govern every action. We don't bat an eyelid. Humans can boss us around, but our Creator has no grounds to tell us how to live. The great thing is that we have a choice. So we can choose to make it, just like things are on earth with men, so they'll be with God. There's no good gift at the end if we're not with Him. There isn't even any work on our part. Salvation's free and freely given to the living. But we want to have it, but not do any work for it. No, it can't be that. It has to be, we have to want that salvation and be willing to respect it and respect Him. And if we ask, how is it freedom if there are rules? If we see rules as bondage, then we miss the big picture. The rule is, love God, love your neighbor, and love yourself. All the other rules stem from that root. All the rules do is ensure that you're nicer to you and those around you. Not killing people and not telling lies are the same principle. They do harm in the long run, and they derive no honest benefit. But selfish eyes will have selfish outlooks. Now, if you're tired of your selfish ways, there's a God who can teach you to have a kind heart. He's already made the call. Now,